Happy morning, children. I hope all are stay home and stay safe. Today's topic Central Government. Look at the diagram. It is the structure of the central government. Central government consists of three organs: executive, legislative, judiciary. Executive consists of President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, Council of Ministers. Legislative. The other name of the legislative, Parliament. Parliament divided into two sabhas, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. The third one, Judiciary. Judiciary consists of Supreme Court, Chief Justice of India, other judges. Central government is the supreme government in our country. The headquarters of the central government is at New Delhi. Articles 52 to 78 in Part 5 of Indian Constitution deals with the Union Executive. Our Constitution provides a democratic form of government. The makers of the Indian Constitution, by giving due recognition to the vastness and plural character of our nation, has provided a federal arrangement for our governance. Now, first we are going to see Union Executive. Union Executive, first one, President. The scheme of parliamentary system of government provided by the Constitution, the President is the nominal executive authority. The chief executive of the Indian Union is the President. He is designated as the first citizen of India. He is the supreme commander of the armed forces. The President is also the constitutional head of the Union Executive. He is also responsible for constituting the judiciary. According to Article 53 of the Constitution, the executive power of the Union shall be vested in the President, which shall be exercised by him directly or through officers subordinate to him in accordance with Constitution. Do you know first President of India? Yes, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first President of India. Look at that picture. He was the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Next we move to Vice President. The Vice President occupies the second highest office in the country. He is accorded a rank next to the President in the official warrant of presidents. This office is modeled on the lines of American Vice President. Article 63 of Constitution provides for a Vice President of India. This office has been created to maintain the political continuity of the state. Do you know the first Vice President of India? Dr. Radhakrishnan. So he was the first President of India. Next, we are going to say Prime Minister. Article 74(1) says there shall be a council of ministers with the Prime Minister as the head to head and advise the President. He may direct the council to reconsider their advice, but is bound by the advice given after reconsideration. The post of Prime Minister of India has adopted Westminster, England, model of constitutional democracy. The leader of the majority party in Lok Sabha is appointed by the President as the Prime Minister. Do you know the present Prime Minister? Honorable Narendra Modi. He belongs to Bharatiya Janata Party. The other ministers are appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. Next one, Council of Ministers. After the elections, the President of India, on the advice of Prime Minister, appoints the Council of Ministers. Sometimes, a non-member of the Parliament to may be appointed as a minister. For example, our External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar. The next one, categories of the minister. The ministers are classified under three ranks: cabinet ministers, ministers of state, deputy ministers. Second organ, legislative or parliament. The parliament is a legislative organ of the union government. Article 79 to 122 in part 5 of the constitution deal with the organization, composition, duration, officers, procedures, privileges, powers, and so on of the parliament. The Parliament of India consists of three parts. They are the President, Rajya Sabha, the other name of the Rajya Sabha, the Council of States, and Lok Sabha. The other name of the Lok Sabha, the House of the People, because the Lok Sabha members are elected directly by people. So, the other name of the Lok Sabha, the House of the People. The Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house and the Lok Sabha is the lower house. It is termed as bicameral legislature. The last organ, judiciary. Judiciary is the third organ of the government. It plays a vital role in protecting the rights and freedom of the citizens. It also plays an important role in analyzing and interpreting the provision of the laws and the constitution. Do you know where is located Supreme Court of India? Yes, it is located on New Delhi. Supreme Court. Supreme Court is the guardian of the Constitution. Our Constitution provides for the establishment of an independent and integrated judiciary with Supreme Court as the uppermost court in the country. Our judiciary is autonomous of the legislative and executive wing of the union and state government. The last one, homework. Today's homework, write state, capital and chief ministers of India and submit to this group. Thank you children. Have a wonderful day.